Yeah, hi everyone, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. Excuse me, this week I've got the flu, so might be a bit croaky. Yeah, we're pretty consistent again this week, and had a couple of runners and they ran second and third, so keep running these seconds. It's quite amazing. I don't think I've ever had a season like it, but well, the horse is obviously going well. Poor old ROYCEY sort of played up a little bit in the barriers and missed the kick, and then got home hard and run second. Going to give that horse a little bit of a crack over something a little bit further. He's been, when I first got him, I thought he was just a brainless sort of 1,000-metre screamer, but he's just wanting to relax and he races beautifully. I know he missed the start the other day, but he got back and really hit the line hard. So if he can learn to run 1,200 or 1,300 metres, geez, it opens up a lot of doors for him, because he seems to really try and be quite honest. Having said that, Chopsticks, he hit the front at the top of the straight at Werribee, looked home for all money, and then sort of sat up late. He just doesn't hit the line like he should, that horse. So bit of change of gear this week should, next week should help him. Might even bring him back to the synthetic. He does gallop really well on that at home. So yeah, but Choppy certainly needs to be winning some races. In our runners this week, this little filly here called True Filly. She's having her first start. She'll run at Geelong on Friday in the 1,300 metre 3-year-old race. Look, she's a little staying sort of filly, having her first up run. I think from that barrier she'll probably slide back and run home, probably finish a bit closer to the midfield, I would think. Nice enough little sort of filly. She's only a tiny, as you can see, and she's certainly going to be looking for a bit of a trip, but it'll be her first run this week. She's ridden by the comeback kid, Stan Sakos. He's going to have a ride on her. Stan's been helping us out at doing a few gallops and trials and that for us lately, so he's been rewarded with a ride on her, so hopefully they can both go really well. We'll have nothing over the weekend, and then probably head off to Sandown on Wednesday. Roldana went really good the other day in an 1,800 metre race, steps out to the 2,200, which really should suit her, and she probably gets her chance to sort of be right around about the money on Wednesday. You know, this is her go, this sort of staying trip, middle of winter. She'll handle a wet track, and I'll try and get Ollie to ride her again, and no doubt she'll be pretty close to the mark. You know, you probably noticed Trent hasn't been on the video last week, and probably again this week. Now, Trent got a 3-month suspension. Now, these are the facts. This is exactly what happened. Trent went and rode at Warrnambool races the other day. Got to the races, they asked him to do a breath test. He did that. He then went and got his gear ready to ride in a race, and they asked him to come and do a urine sample after the race. He then rode the race. The horse didn't perform as well as he would have liked it, and he was a little bit thinking about something else anyway. He jumped in his car and he drove home. Got nearly home, the stewards rang and said, "You haven't done your urine test." He said, "Oh gee, sorry about that. I'll turn around and come straight back." So he turned his car around, started heading straight back to the races. 10 minutes later they rang him and they said, "Look, we don't think it's worthwhile, you know, driving all the way, the 3 hours drive back to Warrnambool and then 3 hours home again at the end of the day. Just pop into Racing Victoria tomorrow morning and do your test, do your urine test then." He did that, the test come back negative. They've then gone to a hearing and have given him 3 months suspension for failing to do a urine test. We went and appealed it yesterday and got it reduced to 2 months. So you can be the judge whether he's should have got that sort of penalty, but I think the kid's probably a bit stiff. You know, a 2-month suspension for just basically forgetting about getting to do something. That was the first time he'd ever been tested at the races. He'd been tested track work before, but it was sort of a one-off thing in riding for the last couple of years. It was the first time, and he just clear forgot. 2 months suspension, pretty tough, I thought. Yeah, that's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Our old mate here, London Fog, he had a trial through the week and trialled up okay. We're going to maybe look at running him in the Echuca Cup on Sunday week. So we'll see how he works next week and see how his fitness is. But he seems to be going okay. And yeah, looking forward to the old boy getting back racing. Probably have a few other horses trial. Old Severn Road and Calbata probably ready to trial. So they're all getting ready for a winter campaign, and they all seem to be coming up okay. Myself and Janet's 25th wedding anniversary this weekend, so we're heading off to get a bit of warmer weather for a couple of days. Head up going to have a look at Darwin and have a look at Kakadu, see what it's like. But we're away for about 3 or 4 days. While we're away, probably only Roldana's going to be the only runner we'll have. She'll go to town on Wednesday, and the way she's going, she should be pretty competitive. Don't be afraid to share our video around to friends, and even subscribe to our YouTube channel. Anything we put on there, you sort of get a direct feed straight to it. So we've got plenty of subscribers, and hopefully we're doing a good job. Till next week, see you later. Yeah, Easter weekend this weekend. Shut up.
This week we will head to the Vobis Gold Sale on Sunday, where
Sure, but once again I'll gallop her in the morning as well, and if she works up really sharp and she is in good order, we might